They've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century. In for the follow-up! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Barcelona take the early advantage. Now, header! Oh, the ball's come loose! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gets into some space. Nelson Semedo. Vidal. Forward it goes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Away from immediate danger. Looking for space out wide. Tries a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And they've got it back as soon as the... Has a hit! They've scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Colo. The half-time whistle goes. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Colo head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're just settling back into this second half. Hit long and direct. Receives it from behind. Fired in from distance. He's gone for it! Nelson Semedo. Barcelona going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Just about up to the hour now. And it's played forward. And it's Jordi Alba. And here's Griezmann. to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And help's available out wide. Arthur. From TT. TT drives it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. From TT. And here's Messi. And he's on his way! Messi! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Just brushed off the ball there. And Messi! Oh, wow, that is fantastic! From Captain Fantastic!
Yeah, and that's an outstanding goal to edge them in front again.
So that's it. It is all over. A fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. And we're underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler, with a killer eye for a pass, and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And the weighted pass. Crunching tackle. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking...
Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Arthur. Still goalless. Going through. Well, they could break here. Well positioned to make that interception. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Decisive action by the goalkeeper, he knew he had to get that done. Just brushed off the ball there. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's had a shot! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. TT. Arthur. Oh, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Vidal. Forward it goes. And it's half-time here. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now?
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Dashing forward at pace. Out to the left it goes.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
There's a long ball.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from mid.
In he flies! Brave effort, total commitment.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. Get my drift.
Now it's Messi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Vidal. He's gone for it!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
The changes then in quick succession. Jordi Alba.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He gets past his man.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly have a... So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Samuel Umtiti. He's a very fine defender, of course, but it's what he contributes offensively that I find very impressive, Peter. When he plays in his favourite left centre-back position, he's able to use the fact that he's
had a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
And it's Griezmann. Jordi Alba. And here's Griezmann. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Chance to break. Looks to clip it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's played forward. Messi. Griezmann. Griezmann. And the shot!
Griezmann usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Messi. Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Griezmann sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Jordi Alba. Gets it back. Now the counter. Plays it out to the flank. He's still going. Where to next?
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Arthur. Barcelona going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
He's got options out wide. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Get that clear.
PK simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Oh, shooting chance! Ter Stegen, and they've been caught out here. Played into the middle. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Jordi Alba gets wrestled off the ball. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann. Forward it goes. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. All the way back, and they start again. Keeper sends it forward. Over to the left. Semedo does well to read it and intercepts. Umtiti. Arthur. Vidal. Plays it over to the other flank. Barcelona can't seem to retain possession. Messi. Chance! They've done it!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Oh, real danger here. Ter Stegen trying to get there.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Hoists it forward, and here's Griezmann. More than happy. And that is that. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. Narrowly beat. After all of that, Jim. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot-stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Colo with another corner. Towering header! It's in! First blood drawn. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Colo have an early lead. Good start. Jordi Alba. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Colo take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
PK.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
PK. Speculative strike. And it's Griezmann. Chance to shoot. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Vidal. Barcelona can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Griezmann. He's got options out wide. Gets up to head it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off him.
Oh, he's put too much on it. Piqué goes looking. And Titi. Barcelona getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And it's Griezmann. Belts one. He scores! And right on half-time, that is telling. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control.
And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be...
It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
This has become one superb game of football.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Going through. It's Griezmann! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
A buccaneering run from the defender. Gets the better of his man. That's a good ball to find him. Gets wrestled off the ball. Tries a shot! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ter Stegen can hoist it clear. He's got the ball, he's got the space. They've managed to get it away. That's gone a long way up and away. Oh, that's neat. Drilled in low.
Colo merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Hoists it forward.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that's that. So nothing between...